Well, you plan on doing what you're doing. Think we should get married. I don't want to get in that sort of trouble again.
What kind of trouble?
I had a baby. Baby died. She was real deformed. They buried her when I was sleeping.
I live with my employer, and I am merely his maid. Since arriving here, I have been responsible for Lewis's daily needs. One day, while cleaning, I found a can of paint. From that day on, this gloomy house began to fill with color. I was painting one day when I suddenly heard a knock at the door. It was someone Lewis had forgotten to deliver fish to, and they had come looking for him. I promised to pass on the message, and only then did she turn and leave. Watching her walk away into the distance, I suddenly realized that Lewis couldn't manage everything on his own. After he returned, I told him what had happened. I offered to help with his bookkeeping, but he noticed the drawings on my paper.
It's a bird. I don't know what that is, but it's not a bird.
That is finished. It's got a beak on it. That ain't got no beak on it yet.
From then on, I would often find usable wooden boards placed in noticeable spots. I knew it was Lewis who left them, but since he was so shy, I pretended not to notice. The next day, Lewis and I went together to deliver the owed fish. When we arrived, I handed over the recorded bill to the customer and explained everything clearly before he could speak. He felt he had lost face, and as soon as the customer left, he scolded me.
I am the boss.
Yeah, I know that.
Who's in charge?
You are?
Unexpectedly, the customer suddenly returned, pointed at my painting, and asked if it was for sale. I left the decision to Lewis, and seeing him standing there, stunned and unsure what to do, I couldn't help but laugh. On the way home, I felt incredibly happy the entire time. Perhaps because I could help with household expenses, or perhaps simply because someone liked my painting. From that day on, the amount of paint in the house gradually increased. Lewis never said a word about it, but I knew he was the one buying it for me. As days passed, my paintings slowly gained recognition in town. More and more people began placing orders for my work through the supermarket.